What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jay Renee with Prison Ride Radio. I hope that you're doing well. Today we got a brother that has been here before, but he's back at us because he got some new things going on. The brother by the name of Derrick Robison. So let's jump right into it. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Jay?
One day at a time, still on the grind. I'm glad that you pulled up on us. I know that you definitely on the grind, and we're gonna talk more about it, right? But before we get into that, for those that this might be the first time that they're hearing of you, please tell them a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Okay, Jay. Again, thank you for having me. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, Southwest side. hmm Um, I'm an artist. I'm an author. Uh, just a brother. Behind the prison wall, trying to make every day count and make something of himself. Yeah.
Sure. Um,
Um,
Go ahead, brother.
yeah. Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about this book that I self-published. It's called A Prodigal Man, and a friend of mine who also is a project manager of a book publishing company. His brother Harvey, he's with Columbia Publishing Company, and he suggested, he was like, "Bro, won't you make a presentation of the book? You know, that'll help. Some marketing strategies and whatnot." And I was like, let me think about it. And I thought about you, Jay. I said, let me get Jay a call. So I said that, yeah, I want to go ahead and try to put that, you know, you know, focus on that.
For
So,
sure.
yeah, this presentation, I came across this word metanoia, and metanoia simply means the changing of your mind. And a prodigal man, meaning because when I was writing this story, I was going through some changes uh, mentally, some transformations here in prison. And so this term, I applied it to the same way a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, so to speak. You um, and the way that metaphor is used is a before and after. A butterfly is created. And I want to talk a little bit about this cocoon, or this space that I was, you know, symbolic to the caterpillar doing the inner work. Okay, at the beginning of my incarceration, I began to view things differently. Like I said, it's the thought, as if my life had, a new meaning. So, Prodigal Man is based on a biography of my life, a true life story, and it talks about me, of course, and then sub characters, a family, from the beginning, where I grew up in Atlanta, into my later years. So as the years grew longer, in prison, I changed my way of thinking. I redefined myself mentally, physically, spiritually, into a man with a purpose. I did the inner work, the inner work of using the time, reflecting back on, my life, prior to prison, my incarceration, and the more I reflected back on my former life, the more I understood the changes I needed to make. Um, I learned new principles and codes of conduct. I learned how to be sociable even in the midst of bitterness and a lot of anger built up inside me. Um, Metanoia also means a feeling of repentance from any wrong behavior, and I was talking about a whole lot of, things that I grew up with, wrong directions, wrong influences, criminal minded, how I created that mindset uh, before prison as well. So um, that repentance, um, you know, it connected me to my spiritual self, my inner self, that inner side, because we're talking about the inner um, core of the development that must happen when you're able to reflect and connect with your inner self, your inner core self. So prison has a way of making a person think outside the box. Even trapped in a unit with 60 other personalities, different characters, behaviors. I couldn't even get away from a repeated cycle, same day over and over. So by the time I was like 45, I saw how I had transformed myself. Although prison was supposed to be a place of destruction and punishment, I turned it into something positive. I used prison to educate myself. I used this time to build moral character. I used it, prison for everything other than what it was designed to do. And so, from that moment on, I knew my life had to, I had to consciously make a choice I made every day, every single day from that day on. I had to make a conscious choice, um, which is symbolic to the butterfly, the new creation of a man, so to speak. That's kind of summed up the prodigal man. That story it also includes other life experiences, like I say before and after my incarceration. But for the most part, um, it's a good read, and y'all brothers, y'all sisters, brothers, sisters incarcerated, y'all check it out. But I think it's a valuable tool, um, something to learn from, something to grow from, something to use, even with your own experience, you know. But yeah, basically that sums up
Okay.
the
Okay.
presentation of this book. Yeah.
All right. So I want
Um.
to first say to you, brother, that I was just at first when you first said it before you said everything else, I was gonna say congratulations on being self published. I still extend that, but I also wanna say
Thank you. Thank you.
yes for sure. I also wanna say congratulations and how much of a blessing it is of the things that you shared with us, the things that's happening in life, you know what I mean, for it to be in this
Mm.
moment. So it's definitely past the book. It's a part of the book. The book is a part of it, but like all that you just put down is something to be truly commended. And I want to take a moment to get that to you because it can be hard to change who you are in the free world, and to be in the situation that you in just is a testament to, the intestinal fortitude that you have to push forward. So that for real, like that's very commendable, and I'm glad that you're able to express yourself in this way that you can share with others and possibly help them. Because that's one of the things we hope to do out here. It helps make the world a better place too. I want to say though that you made a comment about the design of the prison and the things that it's designed to do: destroy, divide. degrade and all of these things, and that is absolutely true.
Yes, yes, yes.
You and I know,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to make a note to those that believe that prisons were made to rehabilitate and like that. That's what they say, but that's not what it does. So don't hear him say that and think that he don't know what he's talking about. He's in it, so he know. I've seen it, so I've known. So and we got
Yeah, right.
proof to back it up. So please keep that in mind. But yes, brother, I appreciate all you put down, and your transformation
Thank you, Jay.
is amazing and it's needed. You know, it's absolutely needed. So salute to you on that. Um,
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for
welcome.
your support.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Hmm.
Now I know that you have it some links so people get your book. So tell them where they can find it, brother.
Yeah. Like Jay was saying, I'm gonna leave y'all a link to this book. Um, it's on 3 different platforms. From Ingram Sparks Publishing. And you like I say, it's the link, and it has like 3 different selections. You have an ebook, uh, paperback paperback book, and a hardcover book. And that's 3 different selections of prices and whatnot. But the link, you hit the link, it will give you everything you need to shop and select your interest purchase and yeah.
Okay, sure. Now, if people wanted to get in contact with you, are you open to that? And if so, how can they do?
Yeah, you can reach me here at Telfair State Prison. Um, Derrick Robinson, yeah. Telfair State Prison, P.O. Box 549, Helena, Georgia, Helena, Georgia 31037 is the zip code. Yeah, that's my address.
All right, we got that. I appreciate you a lot, brother. You already know that I'm gonna give.
Yeah, I appreciate it too.
Yeah, you already know I'm gonna give you a moment to address the listener. Drop gems on them, some info, just whatever you want. I want to give you the opportunity to give you the floor, so it's yours.
Okay. Um, all I can say, at this time in closing, man, y'all brothers continue, or sisters continue to hold yourself up, man. Don't let this be a deterrent, you know what I'm saying, or an experience, temporary experience, to keep you down, to keep you confined, the system is definitely made for that, but that doesn't have to be your choice, You always have an alternative in life, and keep God first and foremost. You gotta have a strong foundation for that structure to withstand. Any structure can't stand without a weak foundation. So you gotta have a strong foundation, and that strong foundation is your faith.